Welcome everyone to Amya channel. Today we are going to study neutralization reaction first. So we are doing chemical reaction and equation. In that, today we are going to first study what is neutralization reaction. Some part of neutralization reaction. Yes, all your classes will be recorded and it will go to your group immediately after the class. So you know that process. So now neutralization reaction is what? Actually, neutralization reaction is that reaction in which acid and base, they will react together. Acid and base will react together to give product. Okay. So acid and base will be reacting together to give product, and that product will be salt and water. What will be that product? That product is exactly salt and water. So such type of reaction when acid and base react to give salt is called as neutralization reaction. What is that reaction is called as neutralization reaction. So that part you are going to study in what you call this section. You are going to study in acid, bases and salt. So I'm not talking about this more, but better this type of reaction, just remember in your brain the type of reaction in which acid and base react to form salt and water is called as neutralization reaction. I repeat, the type of reaction when A plus B means acid plus base will react to give salt and water and energy will be released. So you can also say that neutralization reaction is an exothermic reaction. Neutralization reaction is what type of reaction? Exothermic reaction. So whenever you think about exothermic examples, you can take this example also. Okay. So whenever you are going to take this example, you will be taking this example as a exothermic. Okay. Is this screen visible to all of you? Yes, the screen is visible for everyone. Mohan, screen is visible, beta. Ajay, Abhirami, Arib. Okay. Now listen to me nicely, beta. Okay. Now listen to me nicely. Neutralization reaction is also a very, very important reaction. So if someone will ask you that what type of reaction this neutralization reaction is, then what will be your answer? Neutralization reaction is exactly a type of exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction means in this reaction, in this in this neutralization reaction, exactly heat will be released. So since heat will be released, that's why it is considered as exothermic reaction. So neutralization reaction is exothermic reaction. Release of heat exactly says it's exothermic reaction. Release of heat is exactly indicating what? It's an exothermic reaction. I repeat, it is exactly an exothermic reaction because of release of energy. Okay. So somewhat the what you call salt formation, some heat will be there, energy will be released. So it's a type of exothermic reaction. See there, it is already written neutralization reaction is an exothermic reaction. Fine. Now, next important point we are going to study in after neutralization reaction. Now we are going to do types of reaction, the most important types of reaction. Beta, is the screen visible to you? Is the screen visible to you? Mohan is there in the group. Mohan, beta, are you there in the group? Okay, Jenny is telling yes. Mohan, are you there in the group, beta? Okay, Abhirami, everyone is telling yes. They can see the... Okay, check Mohan is there in the group or not. Fine. Because some children are having... Okay. Okay, Mohan. Now look here, beta. Understand nicely, everyone. What is exactly called as types of chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? You know that in a chemical reaction, breaking of old bonds and formation of new bonds is taking place. That time in that live stream, I have discussed about the properties of chemical reaction. There one MCQ question was there. In that MCQ question, it was written that explain which one is not the characteristics of or properties of chemical reaction. In that beta, I told you now that new element will not be formed. Same element atom numbers will be exactly left side and right side will be exactly managed. Okay. So, but here you see the properties, types of chemical reaction. You see chemical reaction involve breaking of old bond and formation of new bond. Yes, Mustafa, that is new product are formed from the reactant. That is also called as chemical reaction. Very good. I just want to say one thing about the test, what you have written. Two important things. Future is in your hand. How well you will prepare and write test will decide what good marks you are going to get. People have misconception that since Khushbu aunty is teaching, so I will get 100. Yes, my students got 100 in past and they have proved this. They have recorded this, and not one or two batch. Many children have proved their efficiency, and their younger brother and sister are there in the group now. But beta, you have to put effort also. And that effort will be exactly to understand, write the best. I was disappointed why only one or two children wrote to that level. When you are writing chemical equation, you are writing the equation, but you didn't balance the equation. Magnesium balancing was missing. I indicated many children. Okay. So when you are writing a definition, write in your own words. I have no problem. But beta, support your definition with an equation. Okay, so next test I will be seeing, and everybody must write test. It is not like my friends are going to write board exam and I will not be. Beta, future and career is in your hand. Nobody will decide. Neither the teacher nor the parents. It is totally your wish, what you want to. But beta, 10th and 11th and 12th is that classes where you can perform your best. Your performance will be counted. Okay. So rather than giving lecture, I will check your paper nicely and I will tell you where you are still creating mistakes. Fine. So now this point must be remembered. That's why I gave a tick at that point. And that point is exactly chemical reaction involves the breaking of old bonds and formation of new bonds between atoms to produce new substance. That's why I put a tick in that. Okay, so I have given tick in the most important points, where which one you must write in your note. These points must be written in your note. That is the most important points. Okay, so first important point is chemical reaction involves breaking of old, making of new. Breaking old, making new. Breaking old bond, making new bond. Breaking which bond? Old bond. Making which bond? New bond. Okay, so that is what is exactly one of a very important property of chemical reaction. So on the basis of nature of bond breaking or bond formation, chemical reaction can mainly be classified into 4 types. So look here, beta. So mainly be exactly 4 types: combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction. So beta, the most important types are exactly 4. Very good. Jenny is writing, Mustafa is writing. You know what, beta? Keep on writing, because now you are not writing on notes now. Okay, actually I didn't understood what you wrote. Exactly what you have to do here, beta. Listen to me nicely. What exactly you have to do is now listen and type as much as possible and write the answers. Give me the answers as fast as possible. And after the class, when video will reach you, see the video one time, writing notes will be there. Then you note down, because I am already ticking the most important point which you must write. Fine. So beta, chemical reaction, breaking old, making new. Okay, Bogi, now I understood what you wanted to say. Now I understood what exactly you were wanting to say, beta. Bogi one, understood. So I repeat, in a chemical reaction, exactly something is happening. What is happening, beta? Breaking of old bond, making of new bond. I repeat, breaking of old bond, making of new bond is exactly one of a very important characteristics of chemical reaction. Now, how many? Mainly 4 types are there. that are combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement. And from there, this 4, CBSE is asking most of the questions. Now, next important types of chemical reactions are exothermic, endothermic, precipitation, neutralization, oxidation, and reduction reaction. In that beta, we have already discussed exothermic reaction, and then we discussed precipitation reaction. In precipitation reaction beta, we discussed black, white, and yellow PPT. Yes, beta, black, white, and yellow PPT formation in precipitation reaction. Then in neutralization reaction, we have studied how acid and base will react with. Yes, beta, very good, Janani. Black, white, yellow, 3 PPTs are there. Keep on typing, keep on giving the answers, because it will make you that will make the session interesting, and plus it will be reflecting that you are understanding the point. Okay, beta. So now, beta, understand this. Polymerization reaction is that reaction. Very good, Yaini. Nice point. So PPT, 3 important PPT for CBSE: white, black, and yellow. Already that video we have formed, and that live class I have discussed. That equation is there. That equation must remember. What is polymerization reaction? Beta, long chain reactions will be called as polymerization reactions. So these polymerization, Akshay, awesome, beta. Neutralization reaction, Akshaya has written. So polymerization reaction also is there, but I'm not discussing polymerization because it will be there in your 11th, 12th syllabus. Fine. Now we will go to first type of reaction called as combination reaction. You see here, beta, what type of reaction is called as combination reaction? A very simple definition is given. That is when 2 or more reactant combine to form a single product, it is known as combination reaction. I repeat, when 2 or more reactant combine to form a single product is known as combination reaction. Very good. Okay, so you can be seeing 2 circles are there. One is exactly, both are reactant. But when they combine together, they are giving a single product. So it will be exactly called as combination reaction. Now, beta, what type of reaction combination reaction is? Is it exothermic reaction or endothermic reaction? I want you to write everything same time. Okay, I repeat, I want you to write everything same time. So in combination reaction, one thing you must remember that it is a type of exothermic reaction. You see here, in all this, heat is released. In combination reaction is exactly an exothermic reaction in which heat is exactly released. Now, burning of coal is also an exothermic reaction because here heat is released. Very good, beta. So everybody, Srivatsani, Janani, Annie, Ajay, Kritika, Arif, everyone in one, in one frame, they are telling that combination reaction is exothermic. And you see the example. So that means what? When A and B combine together, it is giving a single compound called as AB. So this is exactly a type of combination reaction. Now you see, magnesium is a metal. Magnesium when react with oxygen. From where, beta? Oxygen from the atmosphere. Okay. So when you are burning magnesium ribbon in presence of air, then you are getting magnesium oxide. So at the time when you are getting magnesium oxide, heat will be released. What will be released, beta? Heat will be released, and magnesium oxide white powder. See, look here. In lab, I don't know you will be having when you will be having practicals, but beta, since I have already done this. So I'll tell you what you have to do. What you have to just hold it and just burn the magnesium ribbon. It will burn with dazzling light. Okay, so this white light should not be seen by you. So if you do not have lab glasses, then laboratory glasses are available. If that Google or sunglasses, lab glasses are not available, so that time what you can do, you can keep it inside a beaker and then you can burn it, so that the light will not be exactly damaging your retina. Fine. So burning ribbon will be there and it will burn, and white solid will be obtained as powder form, and it will be exactly having that dazzling burning white. Okay, so magnesium oxygen white powder will be obtained, that is called as magnesium oxide. And you see, they have balanced magnesium oxide, beta. If you will not balance magnesium oxide, then your answer will be wrong. Okay, so I think all these children are now sleeping. Let them wake up fast. Look here, beta. Magnesium, one exothermic reaction. Sparkles, correct, Mustafa. Sparkles will be generated. Correct only. Now, burning of coal. Coal is exactly a type of carbon. It is called as amphoteric. You know what is amphoteric? Fine, I'll not go there, right? So allotropes, sorry, allotropes, I'm saying amphoteric, I'm saying allotropes. Allotropes of carbon. Carbon is exactly having two allotropes, diamond and graphite. Okay. Now carbon, when it will burn, coal is also there, and different type of petroleums are also made with carbon. Yes, beta. Exactly. You know what? Correct only. Mohan is telling yes, yes. Exactly, beta. Understand one very important point that see, direct when light rays are falling in your eyes. Now, specifically that type of light rays, which is exactly when I will teach human eye, now white dazzling flame. So correct. Mohan is correct. Akshay is correct. So that Srivatsan, yes, it will. So what you have to do is never see. That's why always it is said now कि never see sun directly. Why? Because it can damage your retina. Okay, because image is obtained at retina and your lens is present at focus. So you have a convex lens in your eyes. What type of lens is present in your eyes? Convex lens, and it is made with natural protein. Your eyes are made with exactly shape of eye is convex. Can you see like this? That is exactly the shape of eye, that is convex, and it is made with natural protein generated by human body itself. Very good, Kavya. So this convex lens, so what happens when you will be keeping the light at focus, then the light ray which will be exactly forming the image on retina, it will damage the retina. That's why very what you call in but your body is made as if in very bright light na your eye will ultimately become small, but in dim room na your eye means pupil is there na, so that pupil size will increase and decrease. Iris is there which control the size of the pupil, so it will get contracted, it will get relaxed. So relaxation and contraction will change. One black hole is present in your eye, that is exactly the hole called as pupil, which allows the light to enter in your eyes. Okay, so in bright room na that pupil size will become small, so that less amount of light can enter and your eye will not get damaged. But in dark room na what will happen, your pupil size will increase, and pupil size increase means now more amount of light can enter and your visibility will be somewhat good. Okay, so when I'll teach human eye at that time, I'll explain all this in much details. You will definitely like that sections. No, you just asked, that's why I started. But now look here, beta, burning of magnesium. So you have to save your eyes when you are doing these type of reactions, when dazzling light is produced, because it can damage your retina. In short, finished. Now, beta, burning of coal. Definitely burning of coal, carbon dioxide will be released. Carbon dioxide gas will be released. With that, heat will be there. So release of heat is again indicating exothermic reaction. Now let's see any other example of exothermic reaction beta here. You see here again calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is exactly called as quicklime. Q. Quicklime. So quicklime, calcium oxide, when you know sunamb in Tamil, I think it is called as sunamb. When sunamb you will add water na beta, then some bubbles will come out. Okay. And when you will mix it, then you will see that sunam bottom na it will get the container in which the sunam is kept, that bottom will exactly become what you call hot. So that is again, it's an example where heat is released. Okay, it is again an example where heat is released. Again an example where heat is released, I am repeating. So calcium oxide quicklime, when it react with water, then it will give calcium hydroxide, and this calcium hydroxide formation is used for whitewash. You have not seen that whitewash now, because now plaster of that it is exactly now the new walls are exactly a different coating. But now initially now in olden days cement wall were painted with this what you called quicklime, that is called as the slacked lime. So quicklime will get converted into slacked lime. Quicklime, I repeat, quicklime will get converted into slacked lime when you will add water in that, and that slacked lime will be exactly used as whitewash. In that, what they were doing, take sunam, add water in that, make it liquid, and then add colors, and then paint the cement wall. Okay, so what will happen when you will paint the cement wall, beta? What is the calcium hydroxide is there now? When calcium hydroxide will react with carbon dioxide, then again calcium carbonate will be formed and water will be released. Okay. Bubbles of hydrogen not here, beta. It is exactly the bubbles of gases which is present inside the slacked lime. Carbon dioxide gas mostly will be seeing there. Fine. But here you see calcium carbonate formation is there. So in whitewash also, na beta, when you are doing whitewash, that carbon dioxide that will be released and it will help the what you call slacked lime to get sticked with the wall. Okay, that's why at the time of painting, beta, it will be exactly helpful. Calcium hydroxide, beta, dry calcium oxide you cannot use. Repeat, calcium oxide dry, it will be in the solid form. You cannot use it. So what you can use it is, you can take this calcium oxide, add water into it. The moment you will add water into it, beta, it will become calcium hydroxide. So quicklime will get converted into slacked lime. I repeat, quicklime, slacked lime, quicklime, slacked lime, quicklime, slacked lime. So the stone of Sunam, when you will add in water, it will get converted into slacked lime. Slacked lime formula will be calcium hydroxide. And when this slacked lime, you will add color into it, and then you will brush the cemented walls, then it will be exactly, the slacked lime will be, again, it will be applied on the wall, react slowly, and this slacked lime, which is exactly used for painting the wall, then this slacked lime will react with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere. Okay, and then what it will do, it will form a shiny thin layer of calcium carbonate. It will do what? Shiny thin layer of calcium carbonate. So the wall, on the wall, what is sticked? Calcium oxide, calcium hydroxide, or calcium carbonate. It will be better calcium carbonate. It will be what? Calcium carbonate, and hydrogen, that is after some time CaCO3. Very good. And water gas, it will get released. So water will come out as the form of vapor. So one simple process I am telling you. Again, one more time, those who will understand, just say why. Why means auntie understood. Okay. So first, calcium. So I'll explain it with someone. Me and Mustafa, we saw one wall cemented. And Mustafa said that, auntie, how can we make this wall very colorful? So plaster is not there in that wall. So without plaster, can we use any other technique to paint the wall? I said, yes, it is very much possible. So what we will do, we will bring quicklime. Then quicklime, we will add, in that quicklime, we will add water. We will allow the quicklime, because it is in a solid state, we will allow the quicklime to melt. Okay, so the quicklime will melt and exactly will come converted into the liquid phase. That liquid phase will be called as slacked lime. Now that slacked lime, Mustafa is telling that, auntie, this slacked lime, can we use it for painting? I said, yes. Then you add color in it. Very good, Arif. Then you add color in it. Mustafa said, auntie, I like blue color much. I said, you add blue color. So Mustafa added blue color in that. And then we both mixed together and we started painting. At the time when we were painting, now we saw that the wall is exactly wet. But after 5 to 10 minutes, now we saw that the wall is shining. Then Mustafa asked, auntie, what happened to the wall? Why the wall started shining? Before 5 to 10 minutes, when we were painting, the wall was not shining. Then I gave the answer that in our atmosphere, carbon dioxide is also present. So this carbon dioxide, this calcium hydroxide, which we exactly added, this calcium hydroxide, when it will get reacted. So now in the wall, we added calcium hydroxide. Now this calcium hydroxide present in the wall will exactly react with the carbon dioxide gas present in the atmosphere. Okay, so this, when reacting with carbon dioxide, it will form calcium carbonate layer on the wall, and H2O, means water molecule, will come out as vapor, means it will get dried up. Isn't it a very nice story I told about? You have understood, everyone? Just tell me if you have understood, otherwise I'll explain one more time. Understood, beta? Very good. Very, very good. Akshaya, Kavya, Mustafa, Kritika, Kamya, Ajay, everyone is telling. Yeah, I need everyone understood. Very good, beta. So we have understood a very, very, very important point here. So formation of calcium carbonate and all that important content we have understood now. So let's go to next topic. So look a bit from combination reaction, what you have understand, quickly tell to auntie, fast. 1, 2, 3, start. Let's see. In shortcut you write. I'll understand what you want to say. Nishika. Very good. Combination reaction means two or more substances will join together to give a single substance. First important point. Second, it is a type of exothermic reaction. And for combination reaction, which equation you will remember? Which equation you will remember and you will write in board exam? Any one or two equation is very important. Mustafa, Arab, Annie, Ajay, Kritika, Akshaya, Kamya, everyone is writing. So beta, you must remember one simple example of combination reaction. Magnesium reacting with oxygen. Very good, Akshaya. Very good, Jenny. Magnesium reacting with oxygen or carbon reacting with oxygen to give carbon dioxide. So two examples of combination reaction you must remember, and you must know how to represent this one. So exactly you see the representation. Along with the state you write, and please balanced it. Please balanced it also. Very good, beta. So after that, we will go to the next one that is called as decomposition reaction. What is the next one, beta? Decomposition reaction. Now, decomposition reaction is that type of reaction where the a very big bond will break and two or three bond will be formed. Correct. Single reactant breaks down to give simpler product like Al2CO3, aluminium and oxygen gas will be released and balanced as you said. Okay, very good. You have balanced also. Fantabulous piece of work. This boy has balanced the equation also. Very good. So now till we are going to study decomposition, can anybody tell me how many types of decomposition reaction is there? Can anybody tell me how many types of decomposition reaction is there? I was discussing about decomposition reaction. Can anybody tell me how many types of decomposition reaction is there? Decomposition reaction. Very good. Some are telling two, some are telling three. Let's see how many of you are telling three. Kamya is telling three. Rest of the all the children are telling two. Okay, Kamya, you were saying three na beta. Can you tell me what are the three types of decomposition reaction? Thermal, correct. Next. Photo, correct. That is sunlight and then electricity. Super. That is thermal. Thermal means when you are needing heat. So now I will be explaining the type of chemical reactions. So beta first chemical reaction exactly which is exactly called as decomposition reaction is photo, electricity and thermal. Photothermal electricity. Photothermal electricity. And I know that you children are very, very smart and you know how to handle the situation. So you will anybody be tell me sorry, anybody please tell me. I'm saying, will anybody tell me what type of work I'm doing right now? So now look here, beta. Sorry for that very nice wrong sentence. So beta, photo means sunlight, thermal means heat, electricity means allowing electricity to pass through it. Electricity means allowing electricity to pass through it. Electricity means allowing electricity to pass through it, will be coming under electricity. So exactly there are three. What are they? Again, photothermal electricity. What are they? Photothermal electricity. Photothermal electricity. Heat, light, electricity. What are the three types of decomposition? Thermal decomposition, electrical decomposition and photo decomposition. So photo decomposition is we are going to understand that also. That is photothermal electricity. Very good. Shivatsane, absolutely correct. Janani, absolutely correct. B. Kavya, correct. And then who is correct? Ajay is correct. Kamya is correct. Now look here, beta. What is called as decomposition reaction? Decomposition reaction is that reaction in which a single reactant break down to give simpler product. Means a big, like one stone I will give you, and I will tell you that do reaction of this stone. What you will do? You will add some chemicals in that, and when you will add some chemicals, the what you call the stone will break into 2-3 pieces, and some reaction will be going on. So that is exactly called as decomposition reaction. What it is called as? Decomposition. Ajay is telling a single reactant breakdown to give simpler product is called as decomposition reaction. Breaking of old and making of new bonds. So one single bond is there which got broken and new bonds are formed. Very good, Ajay. Kamya give decomposition and decomposition reaction, that part. Very good. Rashri is also telling that that reaction is decomposition reaction. Now look here, beta, which type? When calcium carbonate, when we will, that is calcium carbonate is called as quicklime. So beta, we have different names. Okay. Limestone, sorry, calcium carbonate is limestone. Now I'm having three names. Okay. I will tell you the formula. You have to tell the name. CaO. What is the name of CaO? Calcium oxide. Very good. The correct name of calcium oxide is quicklime. Rashri told first, Jenny told second, Akshaya told third. So the chemical CaO is called as quicklime. Now CaOH whole twice. CaOH whole twice. What it is called as? Very good. Who gave the answer first? Akshaya gave. It is slaked lime. Kritika, V. Kavya, Rashri, Sudarshan, Arif, Kamya, Janani, everybody told about slaked lime. Now, but can you tell me what is a slaked lime? Slaked lime is exactly carbon hydroxide. Carbon hydroxide. Okay. Now, we have understood CaO, that is quicklime. Calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole twice is calcium hydroxide. Now, the next one is CaCO3. What is the name of CaCO3? It may be visible to you in the screen, on the screen itself. CaCO3, limestone. CaCO3 is limestone. CaCO3 is limestone. I again repeat, CaCO3 is limestone. So beta here, you see CaCO3 when it is taking heat, then it is getting converted into quicklime and carbon dioxide. When it is taking heat, it is converting it into quicklime and carbon dioxide. Very good. Same way, when lead nitrate will be heated, it will give lead oxide, sodium lead oxide. Okay, it is called as lead oxide and nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. I said sodium, sorry. Nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So all these are example of decomposition reaction. But now we will see the decomposition reaction in much details. Now what we will see decomposition reaction in much details. You see various form of decomposition reaction. Various form of decomposition reaction is, first one is thermal decomposition. Okay. So both the equations in the first one you have seen is exactly heat is used to thermal decomposition. Now you see most important point. Sometimes the decomposers of reactant need specific condition as temperature, sunlight and electricity. So, and we have a result various types of decomposition. We have as result as various types of decomposition. So what it is exactly trying to say, beta, that decomposition reactions need specific condition. Okay. So that temperature, sunlight and electricity can act on it. And then we can have, and we have as result various types of decomposers. Okay. So, anyone, can you give me one example of decomposition reaction? Wow. Thermal and balanced. Okay, very good, Ajay. Ajay wrote thermal and it is balanced also. So now I'm telling, I should tell the name or not? I should wait. Okay, catalyst.